Create your own Hall of Fame, starting player you. Adrienne Mays being the change agent. In this video, we'll go through how to create your own Hall of Fame and going through actually a recap of the live training from Wealth Warriors Elite Income Empire Coaching Program from yesterday, actually. And the topic was the simple way to make money online in 2023. Now, in this video, I'll go step by step regarding SEO, YouTube, web design, the importance of understanding your business online and having that online platform, not to miss an opportunity. If this is of interest to you, please don't hesitate to subscribe and follow at High Ticket Affiliate Marketing on YouTube, as our goal is to help entrepreneurs and action takers go to the next level in regards to their business and learn this new online space with over 5 billion people online as internet users. But in September, this whole day was inspired by my Toronto family. Literally my ex in Toronto hit me today and he was like, Adrienne, why don't you just hit your cousin? Just send him a proposal. And Chris Bosh from the Toronto Raptors and then the Miami Heat and now Basketball Hall of Famer was literally who I managed while he was during his career up in Toronto, and had the opportunity of cultivating great relationships. You know, he was one of my best friends. We actually lived together, was able to grow together, and we grew our business together in Toronto to be able to take things to the next level and make an impact on the community, leveraging his position as a professional athlete. And I knew how that was, right? I came from Detroit, Michigan, being Joe Dumars days, but going to the Basketball Hall of Fame in September 11, 2021 was one of the most exhilarating experiences that I was able to accomplish, because while I was working with my cousin, Chris Bosh. And so he actually led me to being able to travel and see the world, because Jose Calderon invited him to a basketball camp in Spain. And we have Alex English, one of his coaches. And, you know, I met Kobe Bryant and I was there for the game that he actually scored 81 points against Toronto. That was funny. I met Dr. J. I know Grant Hill. Come on, where I'm a Detroit Pistons. I had to take a picture with him. And then Chrysa Chen with the NBA. She is so inspirational to me, as she starts when players actually get involved with the NBA, being able to help their family and friends be able to understand, and the new players and rookies understand the relationship. So over the years, with Chris being in the league for so long, I mean, we established a relationship. And the key part about what I love about Chrysa is she has a genuine heart and a passion to give. And she shows that in her work. And that's why the NBA has hired her on to go to the next level. But this brings why my passion for the Wealth Warriors Elite Income Empire Coaching Program and Freedom Accelerator, as well as the digital real estate pack with SEO, with Canton SEO, is so imperative for me, as because their times are changing. Things are changing. Things have evolved. And if you don't understand the online opportunity, you'll miss out on an opportunity like I did. Like I said, my ex hit me earlier and he was like, just hit Chris for a proposal. Chris Bosh will be able to give you a proposal. Yeah, Chris Bosh can give me a proposal, but what can Adrienne Mays do? Brand you in regards to the business and what you've done in the community. And I'll go at the end, you'll see why, you know, it's a Hall of Fame checkpoint for us here with the Chris Bosh Foundation. And again, inspired the video here for me today. So, I mean, there's solutions with this actual plan. In the last 3 weeks, $45,000 in students were paid out in regards to making sure they understood the process of Wealth Warriors and being an affiliate. And Robert hit his third commission in the last 21 days, and he didn't know anything about affiliate marketing. Karen earned $3,000, and she was on a plane going to Cancun, got off the plane and saw $3,000. So digital real estate is real if you're able to apply and understand and learn the information and take the opportunity for you and your business. So these two entrepreneurs, Daniel Chu and Nathan Bokers, have literally know that the online industry is changing. They started with affiliate marketing, not knowing anything and getting the grind going, right? And so literally built themselves up to the point now where they have a Wealth Warriors Elite Income Empire Coaching team, because they realize some of the needs in the high ticket affiliate marketing space, as well as in the entrepreneur space, to understand how to create passive income for yourself, because who wants to work a 9 to 5 the rest of their life, right? So they were able to get results. And, you know, in time, it took them over 18 months to build their brand, understand how this online space works. But now we see results. I mean, in 2 weeks, they were able to accomplish 61,000. In November, they accomplished 88,000. I mean, those are amounts that you can make in a full year. And they were able to do it in 2 weeks. I mean, my man Daniel is doing his thing, and I cannot lie there. So during the training, you know, and I'm going to take my face off so you can make sure you see everything here, but they went over fueling your passion. You know, you want to answer questions regardless of the phase in your journey and learn to promote what you love. I mean, you just have to learn how to do it. You have a lot of knowledge, but you have to learn how to apply that knowledge to a new space, being online. Now, affiliates, what they are pretty much just a bridge of a product and a customer, and you're providing value. So I consider myself being an affiliate because I was a bridge between Chris Bosh and the community in Toronto. And literally, I had to learn how to build value for Chris Bosh to be able to go to the next step. And him being a Hall of Famer was like a Hall of Fame in my book check as well. Because, you know, without the community element, the NBA does not pay attention to, you know, your accomplishments. And so he did do that with, you know, Frida Bosh as well as Joe Bosh. We all, you know, came together and made sure that the Chris Bosh Foundation had the strength that it needed to stand on. And we had support in regards to doing that. Now, for example, Carol has a health product, right? And she's trying to learn how to promote her product online, connected directly with Daniel and Nathan to be able to understand how to be able to interview and take it to the next step, taking her program from just being in a traditional situation to actually going online to understand how the online space works. This is what coaching can do for you. Now, the weekly coaching calls, you get 4 per week, and the goal of the actual coaching program is to train you to be an all the way around marketer in a new space, in the online space. And beginners are able to leverage what the Wealth Warriors have done already to be able to help you create effective marketing for yourself in your campaign. So results, the proof is in the pudding, right? So, I mean, consistent results, it's continuous results. And that's what's happening when you're actually get coaching. I don't know how many athletes we have out here, but I'm an athlete. And being an athlete, you have to have a coach. There's no way. I mean, I was a point guard, but I was a shooting guard in college at Murray State University. But in doing that, coaching, and the worst thing for me was the free throw. I mean, you would think that would be the simplest thing, but the hardest thing for me was the free throw because it was free. I guess I like the pressure on myself, right? But I definitely believe that's the case. So in regards to just affiliate marketing and taking action in the live training, what they were going over was kind of some examples of students that struggled at first, but now is starting to actually see traction. But Alex Wong, for example, we call him Superman. He put a Superman picture in the group here today, and he was struggling as an entrepreneur. He's from Singapore. His family was on food stamps, and he was learning the programs inside and out, but he didn't have the success he wanted. But you know what now? Alex is winning, right? He had 6,000 actually this past, they reported he made 6,000 just this past week, just by being consistent effort and action daily. So paying attention to the coaching, paying attention to what is needed to be done, ordinary people can find success in the affiliate marketing industry. So it's different from other coaching programs. Wealth Warriors Elite Income Coaching Program has sessions that are broken down for the beginners as well as the advanced. So in other words, if you have more experience in marketing, the advanced marketing class may be for you versus someone that's just coming in. But they separated that because the why behind that, they don't want the beginners to get overwhelmed and just end up quitting and just kind of giving up on themselves. So, I mean, you're not sure yet, right? I mean, you have never heard of the Wealth Warriors Elite Income Coaching Program because it's new. No one out here is doing anything like what they're doing. So it's a new program and process, but they're giving you an opportunity to go to their free training. The free training you can actually go to with the link there, bit.ly.change-elite-income. And Daniel and Nathan, they literally have a passion for their students. And that's what I love in regards to the true nature of who they are. And like I said, Daniel is he was a master's degree in chemical engineering. He started his journey in zero, and he actually owed American Express and was getting sued by American Express for $35,000 in debt. And he literally was an alcoholic trying to mask his problems, but now is literally making $2,000, $3,000 a day. So time can change things, but you do have to be consistent, have a strong mindset. And that's one of these things I can tell you, honestly, this affiliate marketing journey has helped out with. And then we have Nathan. He was a truck driver from Canada that hates technology, right? And he spent $3,500 on a truck training program to try to stop living check to check, to try to be there for his family. But that's what ended up happening, being a trucker and That's what ended up happening in Canada. So he traded his sweat and time on himself. He gave himself an opportunity by believing in himself and being consistent with the content. And now, like I said, one of the co-founders of Wealth Warriors, he's now able to spend that time with his family. He's going on vacation to Cancun in about 86 days that he lets us know of all the time. But he has now the time freedom, the location freedom, and time to do things for his family. It's, literally it was a trade-off, had to invest in himself, but he made it work. You have to not only invest in yourself, but you have to have the right people in your whole community. So just a breakdown of the flow that they have, that they discussed the last training. You can do it yourself in regards to attracting people, have a nurturing system, which will lead into building funds and converting them into paying members. And you do that with the social, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, or Instagram, or whichever social media you're looking to do. So in regards to your Wealth Warriors Elite Engine, here's what it takes a look at. You're literally taking your social media content and you're going to an opt-in page, and they're building the nurturing system with the email list, the case study, as well as they do webinars daily. And so this is the engine that drives and what they teach you and what you learn when you're a part of the Wealth Warriors Elite Income Coaching Program. This is not overnight, okay? This is not an overnight process, but the key thing is passive income can be obtained with digital real estate. Now, I'm a mortgage broker, and I provide opportunities for, of course, people getting a purchase loan or a refinance. But in that, affiliate marketing opportunity is an opportunity to provide digital assets and a legacy using YouTube, search engine optimization with web design, and being able to have something you can pass on to your family or your members of your actual branch or what have you. But the key is you have to learn the skills to promote online. This is a whole new world out here. And of course, think about it. We always talk about diversifying investments. I mean, I've had real estate, I've had properties, I've had investments, you have different stocks, you have some people are doing crypto, but with digital real estate, the overhead is literally slim to none. You're learning new skills, and you know what your real estate is? Yourself, and branding yourself and growing yourself. You learn copywriting skills. You learn how content creation. Literally content creation can lead you to over 100,000 in income in regards to, but you have to learn how to do it. So me being the passive income change agent, as I went through being a mortgage broker, a tax preparer, it's tax time. Just send out the tax information to some people as well in regards to 6 dates and deadlines you don't want to actually miss out on. And building that YouTube channel for Gaines Family Services, our tax portion, to make sure that people understand how taxes work and just education. And it's 24/7. It's the opportunity to market yourself 24 hours a day. How did I know how to do this? Being a part of the Wealth Warriors Elite Income Program, as well as Freedom Accelerator, gives you that step-by-step process on how to do that. And that is why I'm bringing it to the community, because when there's something I'm passionate in or know that works, of course, it takes time to get there. Now, my why, my passion, the work and learning experience that we had with the CCC Because We Care Foundation, unique in my foundation in regards to our philanthropic arm, literally, I want to show digital marketers that you can make 150,000. Like there's no age requirement to do this. A 14-year-old literally made $1 million being able to, with the Freedom Accelerator program, because he was able to literally be consistent and work the algorithm to be able to understand how the online space works. Now, I've tried several programs, okay? I've been with the affiliate marketing journey for a while, and you literally tried Profit Singularity. I've tried Commission Hero. I've tried Ambassador. I've tried a Millionaire Challenge System. And literally, it's not that the programs didn't work. It's literally I found someone that I can trust and follow. And Daniel Chu did the work. And it was a little intimidating at first, but he did the work in regards to setting up everything. And I know working might be a little bit hard for some people, but it's not hard. It's laid out for you. You just have to model and do it, just put in action. So I'm passionate about this program because I know the importance of coaching, being an athlete, coming from the athlete space, knowing that when a coach actually can make an impact on your life, you can actually make an impact on others' lives. Like literally, I wouldn't have had my scholarship at Murray State University if I didn't have my coaches taking me to the gym after practice making sure I worked on my room, my dribble, my free throw, just the key things that are needed to take it to the collegiate space. So when I left Quicken Loans in 2021 and started my mortgage brokerage, I did a business plan. Now, of course, I help small businesses and I'm as a consultant, so I had a business plan, but I didn't have a marketing plan updated in regards to a new way of doing things. I literally, of course, flyers and the way and the strategies that I knew, those traditional forms of advertising is what I used. But in November of 2021, Rico Demand sent an email to me and actually host a webinar for me to get some traffic and to get some more mortgage business. And it actually worked. I mean, I was like, okay, wow. But I didn't understand. Mo was the guy over at Rico Demand. He was explaining everything to me, but I didn't understand how it worked and didn't understand it. But I literally listened, invested in it, moved forward. But then it was like March of 2021, I took action to try to figure this thing out because I was like, wow, there's really an opportunity for out here. If there's more mortgage brokers or real estate or realtors or what have you to be able to get their brand out there free, before they actually have money to start their own thing, then I want to be able to provide that opportunity to as many entrepreneurs and action takers as possible. And so that's what I'm doing, even when you actually have to make mistakes, because again, it's something new. There's no timetable. You have to literally put into action. 1% increase every day. Imperfect action can take you to the next point. You never know, especially online. So short form content is going to dominate 2023. That's one of the key things that they covered during the live training. And your traffic source being, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. Those are your traffic source that will monetize, of course, in next month here. And I'm gonna show you guys on my next slide. YouTube Shorts is going to actually monetize in February 2023. So getting on top of that, just creating content, you're being yourself and branding yourself. You have that opportunity to build your story and your why and find those people that need the services that you need and can provide and help them in regards to getting that time freedom, the location freedom, and doing it. It's not always about money. Sometimes it's actually about the work you put in, and the success you have right now literally can actually happen with consistency and effort, as well as a team to be able to support you. So it's a free Facebook group that you can actually join. Again, I provided the link here, the bit.ly.change_elite-income. So you want to make sure you go ahead and at least try it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but you try to actually dominate online is the opportunity right in front of you. So again, I received actually today, the email. Wow, now I can actually monetize my YouTube Shorts starting on February the 1st, 2023. And how did I actually get to the point? In the Freedom Accelerator program, Jonathan Montoya shows you how, step by step, how to set up your foundation and how to set up your online program. And with YouTube, he goes through that process as well, being able to explain step by step and with other input of creativity that you can provide to do your own YouTube brand and actually make things happen. So I want to actually, I had to put on my Toronto jersey here today because, Chris all day, every day, I used to rock jerseys, I represented, but today, one of my kids, well, he's a grown man now, but he was a part of the Chris Bosh Foundation. And like I said, Chris Bosh was a Hall of Famer with the Toronto Raptors. And I just literally did everything else in regards to setting up his foundation, making sure that the business and everything was great in Toronto, as his mom wanted to make sure that Chris focused on basketball, which she did an amazing job in doing. But he sent this out the blue today, and I was in the space, I'm not going to lie, in regards to just mental mindset. You have your up days and your down days. And I want to actually provide this to someone else, just in case, you might have those days too, because it's a real thing. It's a reality. You have good days and bad days. And the response he provided as well. So what it actually reads, your mind takes you where you imagine yourself to be, how you see your outcome, the end result, or even feeling yourself there. This gradually frees your mind to believe that it's possible, and it gives you exactly what you imagine. Consistently see yourself as your conversations need to be empowering. The mind is so powerful. Focus on imagining what you want. Take some time to get your inner world in order. Sometimes you could be just playing a negative, repetitive thought that you don't want over and over again, which becomes habitual. Break the cycle. Think new, greater thoughts. Love who you are and let go of the guilt. These are all choices you can make right now, not one day, not gradually. It's a decision and declaration that you are loving who you are now, that you are releasing the past guilt and pain now, that you are free from it all now. Like once you say this to yourself, your mind, your body, and spirit, it'll ignite with power of change. A positive shift will take place. Don't judge the process or how quickly you're supposed to feel good about yourself. It's not about the speed, but it's rather the consistency in imagining, speaking, thinking, and feeling great about yourself now. This will be the start of something amazing. I hope you feel a rush of empowerment, love, hope, and change all over your mind because you are a new person today. Think like it and feel the possibilities. Jamar has no idea how much that made an impact on my day. It was an emotional day for me. You know, it's been a lot of sacrifices in this affiliate marketing journey. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, you know, he said that just the affiliate marketing journey has allowed me to reach back out to Mosin with Alexandria Park Community Center in Toronto and have those dreams to be able to bring this digital creativity space to the T-Dot, you know, and just, he literally responded, reciprocating energy, big sis, the strong need aid sometimes. And I connected back with Jamar through this journey in social media. So again, I encourage you to keep going and hopefully this will impact someone else. And as a passive income change agent, you will have good days, you will have bad days. But when you're in the journey, you have to go deep, know your why, and just continue to grind on because at the end of the day, there's someone out there waiting on you. Follow me.